Since the United States withdrew troops from Afghanistan at the end of August,
up under the shade,
more than 76,000 Afghan nationals have been resettled in the U.S. This effort is in coordination with local resettlement agencies across the country. Here in St. Louis, the International Institute has been contracted by the federal government as the lead agency for resettling refugees in this region. Ray Obenson, president and CEO of the International Institute, spoke on Donnybrook Next Up.
We have resettled 696 Afghans in the last 11 years since 2010. So there's a vibrant Afghan community here, which makes this an attractive location.
The International Institute has resettled an additional 600 Afghans in St. Louis in just the last 6 months. The Institute's involvement in refugee resettlement is contracted through the State Department for just 90 days. There's no government assistance after that. But remember, these new Americans abruptly fled their homes, their families. They arrived here with nothing. The majority of them don't even speak English. Making a home, a life for them in the U.S., in St. Louis, it's going to take more than 3 months. And it's going to take a village.
The more the merrier. Finding a car is a really big problem.
Welcome to St. Louis. Hi, Sana! How are you? It's so good to see you, Sana!
Enter Ann Whitman. Ann lives in Ellisville with her husband and 3 sons. She's also a full-time volunteer helping to resettle refugees in the St. Louis area, working with nonprofits like Neighbor STL.
So when the Afghan community arrived, Welcome Neighbor stepped up in a big way, partnering families with these refugees to help them get into school, get cars, get rides, get cell phones, get their Wi-Fi set up.
On a recent Saturday morning, Ann organized a gathering for her new friends.
Today, this party is for you guys. It's for all of you, to welcome you to St. Louis.
It's just a day to come together, to celebrate their successes, and just take a deep breath that they've made it and that they're safe here in this community, and to just enjoy each other's company, knowing that we care about them.
There was food, cricket, and the opportunity for families to stock their closets and toy chests. Ooh, do you like Pop-Its? You like Pop-Its? Pop-Its are fun. The path to a new life here can be lengthy. There are new daily challenges and adjustments to a culture these Afghans don't know, while speaking a language most here don't understand. Volunteers like Ann help these families navigate the unknown.
The greatest need first is housing. There's a great housing shortage for low-income housing, as well as they have really large families. So they come here with 5, 6, 7, up to, we have a family with 10 kids. Sometimes they get their housing through the resettlement agency, but sometimes a family might come in from a different city. So maybe they got resettled in Kansas City, but their cousins live here, so they want to come to live in the same city as their relatives, because they're used to living in a village, and so they want to be with their brothers, their sisters, their cousins. So if anyone got out of Afghanistan in August, they didn't have a choice of what city they were going to. They were just dispersed. We need nice landlords who are willing to work with us and rent to large families. And we have found some really great landlords who are working with us.
So do you work as sort of like a go-between the property owners or management companies and secure this housing for them?
Yes, yes. We have to take any donated car we get, because I can't even buy a car for $5,000, you know, and they won't give them a loan because they only have these 2-year visas, and so then they don't have credit.
Basic needs, transportation, housing, all things that aren't cheap. So Ann began crowdsourcing to buy cars, washer and dryers, school supplies, whatever was needed to set these families up for success.
We want to be prepared to help them. You know, for example, we got a job for this young man. Clayco Construction reached out and they said, we have a job for this young man. He's 19 years old. He's willing to work. We're willing to train him. But we need to learn a little bit more about his language. Can we get a translator? How is he going to get to and from work? So that's something we can jump in. We got him a car. We found a donated car. We paid $2,000 to have it fixed and ready to go. He has his permit. We'll take him to the DMV. He'll get his driver's license. We can hire a translator to go with him on the first day of work. So it's going to happen because we can make it happen. But then again, we need nice employers like Clayco to say we're willing to be patient and to deal with the language barrier, and we're willing to wait until you get the car. And then we need funds to buy cheap cars, to when we get donated cars, to fix the cars up. Worst case, we could have Ubered that guy to and from work until we got a car.
Anne and her friends have taken their efforts to the next level. They've started Humankind STL, a nonprofit that raises funds to support organizations like Welcome Neighbor so these basic needs can be met.
Myself and all the other people that I'm doing this with, we really feel that the need is so significant and is not being met right now that we can't go to sleep at night knowing that their needs are not being met and that we can help. So at night I think about all these things and how am I going to do it and who do I know and who can help me. And then I just know that the next day is going to be full, every single minute is going to be full of me making these contacts so that we can make this happen. And it does happen because St. Louis is a city of generosity and kindness and giving, and I've never had anyone say that they can't help. Everyone wants to help. They just want to know how to help.
For Living St. Louis, I'm Anne Marie Berger.